Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for tuning into today's NBL Division I action. The matchup is the Bradford Dragons visiting the Loughborough Riders. So far, the Riders off to a great start, up 7-0. Little less than 2 minutes into the first quarter. Loughborough won their last home game convincingly, trying to come in to the second game, carrying over that momentum. Nice backdoor pass right there from Ndoku as he feeds Headley. Starting for the Riders today is Ndoku, Bielek, Headley. We also have Harrison Gamble as well as Claudian Muka. Claudian had a monster dunk last game. It was really fun to see him drive the lane, get up and throw one down. That kind of set the tone for the rest of the game as it was all Riders for 4 quarters. Headley swings it around to Gamble, who has to launch a three, hits the bank and knocks it down, gets the bench on their feet with that one. Double-digit lead for the Riders, 10-0. This is the start you dream of if you're the Riders, and great defensive effort right there from Bielik, drawing the charge. Hard contact right there, but Bielik seems to be okay. That's why they work with the strength and conditioning coach. Beautiful move right there from Muka, getting the lead back to double digits, 12-2. Bradford got their first bucket 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. Credit the Riders' defense. It has been fantastic so far. Steal right there, deflection caused by Ndoku. Now is Muka going the other way with it. He slows it down. Finds Victor. Now back to... Ooh, nice action right there. Victor got it, swung it back to Claudia and gave it back to Victor for an open three. They'll take that look every time. Just short. Headley picking up the ball in transition. Now it's Gamble on with some solid defense. Bielik's turn to guard. He does not buy the head fake, stays right with his man. Kick out. Oh, nice ball movement here for Bradford. They're going to let a three fly. It is off. No offensive rebound there. Claudian Muka grabs it. And Doku now with it. Oh, beautiful action right there. Vic giving it up to Claudian, gives it right back to Victor. Beautiful cut to the basket. Bradford's going to have to talk it over. They're down 12. 6 minutes remaining. We'll be back shortly. All right, we are back. Bradford's going to be inbounding the ball. Riders giving them a full court pressure look here. And Doku picking up the ball right now. Ooh, Bradford doesn't seem to mind the pressure from the press. End up with a contested layup though. Riders out in transition. Bielik with the three, lets it fly. He is their shooter, so they will take that look more times than not. Just misses there. Muka with some solid defense. Bielik stays on his feet, doesn't buy the pump fake. Looks to be a clean block there. However, the referee saw some contact. I believe we're going to have a shooting foul. That we are 2 shots coming up for Jermaine Lang, the captain of the Dragons. First free throw is up, and it is good. If you're the Dragons here, you obviously didn't come out with the intensity and the execution that you wanted for the first 4 or 5 minutes or so, but with that being said, only down 11, and it is early. They're going to want to make sure these next 5.5 minutes go in their favor. Bielik with a nice pump fake right there. Shot in the paint, no good. Grabs his own miss and puts it up. Beautiful effort right there from Bielik and is rewarded for it. Score now 16-3. Muka with some defense nearly pokes it away. He's been brilliant defensively so far. Stays with his man. Doesn't let anything up. Ndoku comes with the double team. Him and Claudian Muka force a very difficult shot right there. Now Vic spots up in transition. Almost gets to knock it down. But that one is short. Kanu Goods are going to check into the game. He replaces Victor Ndoku. A little bit of small ball here for the Riders. We have 4 guards in the game right now. We got Joe Bielik, Kanu Goods who just checked in, Justin Headley, and Claudian Muka. However, Muka and Headley are pretty big guards, I would say. So Riders should be okay rebounding-wise, but they're definitely going to look to run with this lineup. Kanu with some stellar post defense. Great defensive rotations right there. Gamble on the contest. Shot is airballed. However, the Dragons grab it. 3-pointer is up. Just rattles out. Bielik with the rebound now. And here comes Claudian Muka on the break. Attacks, gets to the middle. Finds Headley, who swings it to Gamble. Now over to Bielik. 1 dribble. Headley with it now. Claudian's turn. He drives baseline. Fakes to the middle. First drives baseline. And 1. Gets it to go. Beautiful move. Claudian Muka, for those that do not know, is from Greece. I know the Milwaukee Bucks had a game last night. Giannis played fairly well, so he might have took some notes with that strong move right there. A beautiful finish, way to get to the cup and 1. Let's see if he converts the free throw. That he does. Riders now up 19-3. 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Riders staying with the full court pressure. Dragons desperately trying to get into some solid offense here. Another turnover forced by the Riders, and they are off to the races. Headley now with it. He finds Kanu in the corner. Beautiful swing pass over to... A nice look right there. They got the corner pass. Ended up in Claudian's hands. Claudian Muka, that is. He swung it to Bielik for a good look, but just not able to get that one to go. Another solid contest from Headley. However, referee calls another foul, so Jermaine Lang is going to go back to the line. Getting his first action of the game for the Riders is Dwayne Orija. He's going to give Headley a break. Two free throws here for Lang. First one is good. Second one good as well. Full court pressure for the Dragons now. Riders break it easily. Kanu Goods coming off a screen. Gamble pump fakes at 3, drives to the lane. Contact layup, rolls around, it is good. Beautiful move right there for the big man, showing his agility. He can really stretch the floor. Defender knew that, respected the pump fake, and that's how he got the opportunity. He did the drive to the hoop. Pump fake and a drive for the Dragons. Ball ends up in Lang's hands. He's got a couple free throws to go, so his jumper more than warmed up. Knocks that baseline jumper down. Riders trying to push the pace a little bit here. Bielik's jumper is contested, no good, and is now going to be Dragons with it the other way. Kick violation right there. Going to be Dragons ball on the side as Greg Wild comes into the game. Gives Joe Bielik his first break. Orija now guarding. Lang with a strong take. Gets to the cup. Layup no good. Wild now with it. He comes off a screen from Gamble. Travel violation called. David Apuda going to check in now, giving Gamble a break. Solid. Nearly 7.5 minutes for him. Also, Milo Gordon going to check in. High energy player, replaces Claudian Muka. The Dragons making some substitutions as well. Riders sticking with their full court pressure, not necessarily creating traps with it, but getting the Dragons to take a couple extra seconds off the shot clock. Open three-pointer here is launched. No good. However, rebounded by the Dragons. Malik Gordon with a strong contest. Referee sees too much contact right there. 2 more free throws for the Dragons. So the Dragons have not been able to get their jumpers to fall, but are getting to the free throw line. First free throw is up, and it is good. Lead now cut down to 13. Second one rims out, so the lead's going to stay at 13. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Wild dishes it to Apuda at the top of the key, who gives it to Kanu. He finds Dwayne Arija, who cuts to the lane, finds Wild, who gets his shot blocked. Going to stay Riders' ball. Baseline inbounds play coming in, 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Inbounds pass is deflected. Got to stay with the Riders. Ricky Fetsky's going to take a break for the Dragons. Wild comes off of 2 screens. Top of the key, three-pointer, knocks it down. Beautiful looking shot right there. Gets the lead up to 16, 24-8. Apuda with some solid on-ball defense. Mila Gordon's being posted up now by the beautiful move right there. That is Clayfell Harris, just checked into the game. First touch, first score for him. Wild now once again with it, swings it to Apuda, gets it back. Pick and roll action, lets another one fly. That one is off. Good look though. Milo Gordon guarding once again, beautiful steal. High energy player, he could do that all game. Let's see if the Riders can cash in after that forced turnover. Kanu Gudza uses a screen, drives right, kicks it out to Wild, head fakes. Turnover committed by the Riders, Dragons going down. And one layup for Zach Gachette. Beautiful job getting out in transition for the Dragons. This free throw would cut it down to 11. So after what was probably one of the Dragons' worst quarters of the season, they're going to have the opportunity to be down just by 10 or 11 in that range. Maybe even less depending how this last minute goes, which is a big positive to take away if you are the Dragons. Headley being pressured, gives it up to Apuda. Headley now gets it back. Now it's in Milo Gordon's hands on the wing. He finds Dwayne in the corner, launches a 3, just rims out. And here come the Dragons, down 11, 44 seconds left. Beautiful step help right there for the Riders. Doesn't matter though. Zach Gachette, another strong take. Cuts the lead back down to single digits for the first time in a while. 24-15. Milo Gordon swings it to Apuda. Handoff to Headley. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Origi now with it. Gives it back to Headley. He's going to look to be aggressive here. Calls for a screen. 3, 2, 1. Tried to draw the foul. However, does not get the call. 11 seconds left. Claudian Muka going to check back into the game. He replaces Milo Gordon and CJ Hayden. Going to make his first appearance here for the Riders. 7 seconds left. Now 5, 4, 3, strong take. Can they get a shot off? That they do. No good. So after first quarter action, score Riders 24, Dragons 15. We will be back shortly. It is going to be the Riders who get the first possession of this second quarter. Let's see what they draw up. Hayden with it at the top of the key. He gives it up to Bielik, who comes off a screen by Hayden. Kicks it back out to Muka, who launches a three. Just off. Dragons with the board. Another strong take to the hoop. Tough layup goes for Jabari Edwards. Beautiful move right there. Muka drives to the lane. Forces up a wild shot. No good. Dragons looking to cut the lead to 5, maybe 4. That'd be huge for them. Edwards with it again. Beautiful spin move. Ooh, layup no good, however. Rebounded by Zach Cachette. He is fouled. Don't think he was in the act of shooting, though. Yep, so not a shooting foul. Inbounds play coming here for the Dragons. Just 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Cross-court pass to Edwards. Nice looking jumper right there. That's Clayful Harris. Lead cut down to just 5, 24-19. Nice good passing sequence right there. Bielik pump fakes. Swings it back to Muka in the corner. Pump fakes again. He is fouled. Hard foul right there. Hopefully he is okay. Ndoku and Gamble are going to check into the game for the Riders. Inbounds pass goes to Headley. He tries to feed Gamble in the post, but is poked away. Edwards now on the break for the Dragons. Beautiful layup placed highly off the glass. Just a 3-point lead. Dragons have made a comeback. Gamble now swings it over to Goodza, who finds Bielik for three. That's the shooter, nothing but net, knocks it down. Great look there by Kanu, knowing personnel. Nice backdoor cut right there by Gachette. Layup rims out. Goodza now pushing the tempo. Gives it up to Ndoku. Ooh, beautiful pass right there. It was swung over to Headley, who swung it to Gamble in the corner. However, jumper was no good. Foul committed by Goodza. Gonna stay Dragons ball. Headley with some defense at the top of the key for the Riders. As Muka's turn to defend. Defender drives right and is fouled. Strong take right there. Definitely may have been a shooting foul. Yep, 2 shots. Clearly the Dragons' game plan is to get to the lane, try to get fouled. They've been to the free throw a bunch. That also helps slow down any momentum created from the other team. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw is good as well. 4-point lead for the Riders. Muka's pass is deflected. Dragons going the other way with it. Poked away by Ndoku. Now it's the Riders' turn to run. Ndoku with it finds Muka, who gives it back to Ndoku. Layup no good. Headley with a strong rebound, goes up hard and is fouled. Headley not agreeing with the foul call there. I believe they called it travel. It was absolutely the wrong call, but the referee made it, so you can't argue with it. Backdoor cut right there by Harris. Riders caught falling asleep, and the lead is now just down to 2. 6 minutes, 56 seconds remaining in the second quarter. We will be back after this timeout. Riders being full court press once again have done pretty well and not being affected by it. Gamble swings it out to Muka, who drives to the lane. Beautiful Euro step and is fouled. 2 free throws coming up for Claudian. It's a big 7 minutes here for the Riders. Going into halftime. Obviously, they want to take back the lead that they had, which was around double digits for the majority of the first quarter, as Muka misses his first free throw. You do not want to give a team like the Dragons a lot of life going into halftime. They play hard. They get to the basket, create fouls. Those teams are tough to deal with. Full court pressure by the Riders. Ooh, bullet pass feeds Gachette. His dunk attempt no good. Muka pushing it once again, finds Ndoku, swings at the Bielik in the corner. The shooter knocks another one down, nothing but net. Beautiful look right there. Riders right into full court pressure. Bielik tries to draw an offensive foul, referee having nothing of it. You could tell this referee is a no-nonsense type of guy. Woke up out of bed this morning not trying to play any games. Riders now in a zone look, 2-3. Head fake into 3 is launched by Dave Walsh. He is averaging 10 3-point attempts a game. Steph Curry numbers. Speaking of someone like Steph Curry, Bielik knocks down another three-pointer from the corner. 3 threes in the first half for him. Riders up 34-28. Another 3 is launched by David Walsh. That one no good, but the Dragons grab the board. Strong take right there. Layup no good. Rebounded by Gamble, and it is Muka off to the races. He finds Bielik. Is he going to let another one fly? He does, and knocks it down. Joe Bielik is going crazy, getting the Riders their lead back 37-28. Riders with a lot of momentum now. A missed three-pointer right there for the Dragons. That's big for the Riders. Let's see what they come up with now. Headley driving strong to the right. Tries to bully Edwards, however, he stays in front. Beautiful pass. Headley finds Ndoku on a backdoor cut. Converts it. Riders now up by 11. Beautiful couple minutes here for the Riders, playing up to their capabilities. Now back in a man look. Silly foul committed by Claudian Muka. Ndoku was there to help, just a little too aggressive. I believe we're going to have a shooting foul. Yep, Gachette going to line once again. He's done a great job getting there today. Gachette makes his first at 2. Second one good as well. So the Riders lead cut down to 9 after those 2 free throws. Ndoku looking to get it back to 11 with that jumper. Rolls around. Hit the wire, so out of bounds. Gachette getting past Goodsa, stops and pops. No good. Rebounded by Gamble. Headley going the other way with it. Let's see if they can get Bielik another touch. Gamble foot on the line, 2-pointer. No good. Good defensive effort right there by Gamble. Stops the fast break, knocking the ball out of bounds. Dragons going to be in the bonus for the rest of this quarter. Something to watch out for. Goodsa with some defense now. Gamble contests in the corner. Dave Walsh. He's a 3-point threat. Can't leave him open. Lead cut down to 6. Ndoku with it at the top of the key now. Fakes a handoff to Bielik. Now it's Goodsa with it. He comes off a screen by Ndoku. Fakes a 3-pointer, shoots a jumper. No good. Gachette looking to drive the lane again. Not sure how that pass got through. It actually didn't. Goodza grabs it, going the other way now. He finds Ndoku in the corner. This is a big one. Knocks it down. Lead back up to 9 for the Riders. It's a big jumper right there. Headley gets screened. Gamble a little late on the step. However, jumper no good. Riders with the board. Headley going the other way with it. Coach Maynard says, slow down. Let's set something up. Gamble and Headley with some pick and roll action. Gamble, open jumper, bang, knocks that one down. So Riders up by 12 with a big thanks to their three-point shooting efforts in the second quarter. We will take a brief break and be back shortly. Riders back with the full court pressure. Gachette swings it. Good solid defense right there from the Riders, creating some deflections. Headley now going the other way with it. Contact layup, good. Lead back up to 14. Big 2 minutes here for the Riders. Don't want to have the Dragons go on any run. Walsh lets another three fly and knocks it down. Goodza with it, comes off 2 screens, gives it up to Bielik, who doesn't use a screen from Gamble. Drives, kicks it to Ndoku, now back to Goodza. His layup attempt is off. Gachette now going the other way with it. Dragons liking to slow it down. Edwards with the ball now, being guarded by Ndoku. Gamble guarding in the post now. Ooh, I don't know. Ugh. Looked like he went straight up, but ref saw some contact. So 2 free throws coming up for the Dragons. First free throw from Fetsky is good. Lead cut to 10. Second free throw good as well. Nine-point lead, minute and a half left for the Riders. Bielik pump fakes, now drives. Left hand layup no good. Gachette going the other way with it. Gamble with some solid step help. However, is unable to recover. 2-point easy layup attempt is good. Gamble slightly open, pump fakes, drives. Can he bang this one? Ooh, big man layup right there. Sure, he could have dunked it, but said I'll wait for the second half to show off my bunnies, my bounce, or my ability to jump, that is, for people that don't know those terms at home. The Dragons have been answering the Riders when they are going on these scoring runs. Lead cut down just to 7. Got to give them a lot of credit. Goods it finds Be Like in the corner, lets it fly. No good. Looks like the Dragons are going to have the last possession of this first half. 3-pointer here is huge, would cut it down just to 4. 2-pointer also equally as important. Let's see what they draw up. Walsh has it, refuses a screen. Extra pass to the corner, Gachette for 3. No good. So after 2 quarters of action, Riders up 49-42. We will see you guys after halftime. It is going to be the Dragons with the first possession of the half. Thank you, everybody who stuck around. We hope the break was enjoyable. Seven-point lead for the Riders after 2 quarters of action. Beautifully contested shot right there by Gamble. Gamble looking to get it to Headley. That he does. Headley, strong take to the hoop. Right-handed layup up, and he is fouled. Nice, strong, aggressive take right there. Good way to start the half. 2 free throws coming up. For those that are tuning in for the first time in this half and did not watch the first half, it was a half of runs. Riders opened the game. Highest lead was 14 or 15. Dragons with a furious comeback, cut it down to 4. Riders once again got it back up to double digits, and it ended with a 7-point lead going into half. So both teams showed they're more than capable of getting a multitude of stops and buckets as well. So this one should be interesting as we continue. Full court pressure from the Riders. Dragons find a gap in that press. However, jumper no good. Headley now going the other way with it. He finds Ndoku in the corner, who dribbles it out of bounds. Turnover going to be Dragons ball. Dragons down 9. Strong take and one. That is Jermaine Lang on that take. He was very aggressive getting to the cup in the first half, drawing fouls. Does more of the same just now. Free throw is up. Ooh, rims around, no good. Lead stays at 7. Ndoku finds Gamble in the post. Takes a couple dribbles, gets his way in there. Beautiful fake. Right-handed layup, no good. Now Ndoku with some defense for the Riders. Cuts off the baseline drive. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Lang now with it again. Nice contest there by Headley. Layup no good. Headley going the other way with it. Finds Muka, who drives left. Finds Bielik. Lets a 3 fly. Just a little too strong. Fight for the rebound. Gonna be Dragons ball. Dragons making some substitutions. 2 minutes gone in this first quarter. Lead stays at 7. Open jumper, top of the key. Nothing but net. Some enthusiasm right there for Fetsky after he knocks that one down. Knows that one was pretty important. Let's see if the Riders can answer. Headley gets downhill. Gamble grabs his missed layup. It's poked away. Dragons now running the other way. Lane's initial layup attempt, fumbled it, but got it back and puts it in. Now just down 2 are the Dragons. Bielik now setting up the offense for the Riders. He finds Muka. Gonna launch a 3. Short. Ndoku with the board. Finds Muka again. Launches another 3. And that one is knocked down. Lead back up to 5. Big hit right there. Both teams knocking down important shots. Give credit both sides. They're both going hard. Dave Walsh being guarded by Bielik. Both the shooters. Walsh the best shooter for the Dragons, and Bielik, the shooter for the Riders. Nice stop right there for the Riders. Headley grabs rebound. Fantastic rebounding guard. Let's see what the Riders draw up this possession. Headley now with it. He feeds Ndoku in the post. Layup no good, but is fouled on his second attempt, so he's going to go to the line and shoot two. Sure, he wanted to knock down the first, but it is all good as he's going to try to make 2 free throws. First free throw for Ndoku is good. He had some solid plays in the first half, knocked down a big three-pointer. Had a nice backdoor cut for 2. Him and Muka engaged in some good passing action as he goes 2 for 2 from the line. Muka now with some solid defense. Lang tries to get to the cup. Turnover forced by the Riders. They look to break, but pass fumbled slightly by Headley, so they're going to set something up. Gamble setting a screen. Pops out. Pump fakes a 3. Drives. Finds Bielik in the corner. Extra pass to Muka, who drives left. Now in Gamble's hands. Ndoku top of the key. Going to let a 3 fly. Short. Rebounded by the Dragons. Good offensive position right there for the Riders. Backdoor cut. Nearly picked off by Bielik. However, the Dragons still have it. Floater in the lane. No good. Dragons get the board again. They hustle on another level. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Muka contested 3. Great contest right there. Forces an air ball. Now Headley going the other way with it. He finds Ndoku, who slashes to the cup. Gamble with it at the top of the key. Muka now gets a screen by Gamble. Kicks it to Ndoku. A lot of space. Hesitated at first, but lets it fly. Good shooter like that. Can't give him that much space. Huge hit right there for Victor. They're going to give him that much space. He'll let it fly every time, as he should. Cachette now with it. Gamble guarding in the post. Stays on his feet. Beautiful contest. Riders going the other way. Haley's getting downhill. Finds Muka. Swings over to Ndoku. Now in Gamble's hands. Pump fakes. Gives it back to Headley. Finds Gamble in the post. Poked away. Gonna have Dragons ball. Layup attempt right there for Gachette is no good. It was heavily contested though, so good defense there for the Riders, but fight for the rebound goes to the Dragons. Ball swung to the corner. Gamble with some nice step help right there. Believes he went straight up, but referee calls a foul, so 2 free throws coming up for the Dragons. They did a great job again to the free throw line in the first half. Lead cut down to 8, 59-51. Headley swings it over to Ndoku. Jabs left, goes right, kicks out to Gamble for 3. No good. Rebounded by Dwayne or Regia. Back to Ndoku's hands now. Gonna launch a 3, knocks it down. Third three-pointer of the game for Ndoku. He's being left open. He's gonna knock him down. Bielik now guarding in the post. Offensive foul. Way to draw the contact there from Bielik. Aputa's now going to check into the game. He's going to give Gamble a break. Good minutes from him. Riders have a chance to extend their lead here. Big possession. Let's see what they draw up. Origi with it at the top of the key. He hands it off to Bielik. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Ndoku with it now. He's going to drive to the left. Contact at the rim. Rebounded. Almost rebounded by Aputa. However, it's Gachette who ends up with it for the Dragons. Walsh launches a quick 3. Rebounded by the Dragons. Ndoku believes he went straight up, but foul is called. Substitution for the Dragons as Edwards checks in. Too much arguing with the refs, so Dragons gonna get an extra free throw here. Like I mentioned in the first half, these refs are not here to take any nonsense. Gachette, I guess, thought that free throw was off, but ends up being good. First free throw is no good. That's Savory Richards. Mika Savory Richards. Chance to cut it down to single digits. Only cuts it down to 10. Both would have made it a 9-point game. Had a little late on that pass. Is picked off. Let's see what the Dragons have. Edwards being guarded by Headley. Now Bielik's turn to defend. Gachette launches a 3. Rattles it home. (55-62). 2.5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Beautiful pass right there for Ndoku. He finds Headley coming off a backdoor screen. Lead now back up to 9. Next foul committed by either team, and they're going to be in the bonus. Aputa guarding in the post now. Beautiful defense. Bielik's turn to contest. Doesn't want to commit a foul. And Mika Savory Richards gets that 2 to go. 64-58. Origi now has the ball. Gives it to Aputa. Nearly picked off. In Headley's hands now. Strong drive. Gets to the cup. Fight for the ball. Going to be going down in the Dragons' hands. Greg Wild checking into the game. First time in this second half. Along with Kanu Gudza. They're going to finish off this third quarter. Open jumper. Cashed in by Ricky Fetsky. Riders definitely didn't want to leave him that open. Kanu Gudza now driving to the lane. Kicks it out to Gamble. Now back in Gudza's hands. Another head fake from him. Turnover committed. Dragons ball going down. Edwards tries to drive baseline. It is cut off. Fetsky swings it over. Now calling for it back. Does not get it. Fight for the rebound. Riders ball. One minute flat remaining in this third quarter. Half started with the Riders up 7, now only up 4. Apuda with the touch, top of the key, gives it back to Wild, who swung it over to Gamble and got it back. Apuda now with it once again. Tries to do a dribble handoff with Gudza, that he does. 4 seconds left now. Gudza swings it over to Wild, who's trying to get it to Gamble, but kickball. New 14 on the shot clock. Ball comes off 2 screens, gonna let a 3-pointer fly. Bang, knocks it down. Second 3-pointer of the game for him is good. Riders have definitely shot well from 3 so far this half. Gudza with some nice pressure, don't want to commit a foul though, as the Dragons will be in the bonus. Tough layup right there is good for Edwards. 14 seconds left. Wild looks up at the clock, recognizes it, so last possession coming here of the third quarter. 7 seconds left. Apuda sets his screen. 4 seconds left now. Wild gives it up to Arija, gonna let a 3 fly. Nearly good, back of the rim, but no good. Okay, so we are gonna go into the fourth quarter now. Riders up 67-62. We will be back shortly. Stay tuned. It's a good one. Okay, so for those who have been here since the first quarter, we have seen a back and forth game. Both sides going on runs, and that has led us to a competitive 30 minutes of action as Claudia Muka gets the first 2 points of the fourth quarter. Riders now back up 7. Edwards gets past Headley, left-handed layup, no good. Wild with the board. Riders running the other way with it. Wild swings over to Muka. Can he knock down a 3? Front of the rim, no good. That would have been a big hit. Beautiful steal right there for Muka. Headley now pushing in transition, finds Wild, who's going to let a three fly, knocks it down. Lead up to double digits, 72-62. Big shot right there from Greg Wild. He's knocked down a couple, Bielik's knocked down a couple, and Doku's knocked down a couple. Big shot takers and makers for the Riders. Headley now guarding. Gamble's turn to guard now. Orija guarding up top. Stays solid. Tough three-pointer is launched, no good. Headley with another board. As I mentioned, he's a fantastic rebounding guard. Athletic grab right there. Those type of plays are so important. Tough as well. Offensively very skilled, tough to guard. Once he gets downhill, he is hard to stop. Wild taking it up the court. Let's see if he continues to be aggressive. He comes off a couple of screens, gets the ball, gonna launch another three. Can he knock it down? Ooh, just off. Gamble with the board, who swings it over to Headley. Muka calls for it, but does not get it. Now he has a touch, comes off a screen set by Gamble. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Headley tries to feed Gamble, but it is picked off. Dragons going the other way. Riders gonna have to match up in transition. High pass thrown, collected by Gachette. Riders recovered well in transition. Orija now guarding well. Beautiful contest, but better offense. As the saying goes, good defense, better offense. Orija getting a hand up, but Gachette knocks it down. He's been a tough guard for the Riders. Not his most efficient performance, but still getting buckets to fall. Claudia Muka lets a three-pointer fly. Rims out. Headley goes for the board, does not get it. Now Dragons going the other way. Orija with another good contest right there. Rebound is knocked down into the Gachette's hands. Orija guarding once again. Gachette had an open layup but fumbled it. Gamble now down. Corner jumper knocked down. We have an injury on the court. Gamble is down. That is not something you like to see. Team captain Harrison Gamble. Let's make sure he is okay. Seven minutes and 11 seconds left. Riders up 72-66. Headley's coming down with it. Riders need a bucket here. Get momentum back in their favor. Headley drives baseline, gets downhill. Layup rims out, grabs his own rebound, goes up with it, no good. He is a tough cover for anybody. Guards can't seem to box him out. Creates mismatches, and now he's going to get a chance at the line to knock down 2 free throws. First free throw for Headley, rolls around and falls. Second free throw is up. Is knocked out. Smart play right there. First time I've seen that in some NBL action this season. Orija with some good defense. He's been very aggressive this quarter defensively, keeping the offensive players in front of him. We saw Gachette knock down one on him, but it was very well contested. Muka now guarding, nearly creates a turnover. Gachette still turns the corner and is fouled, driving to the lane. He's going to get 2 free throws. Let's see what Gachette does from the free throw line. He's been there a lot tonight. Been drawing a lot of contact. Two for two. Successful trip. Walsh checking back in for the Dragons. Their three-point shooter. As I mentioned previously, attempts either, I believe it was 9 or 10 a game. I believe Steph Curry for the Golden State Warriors attempts 12 of 13, so you get close to those numbers, you definitely know your role. It's to stretch out the defense, as Walsh does, knock down 3 in the first half. Headley gets downhill, draws contact, layup no good. Lead now just to 5, 73-68, 6 minutes left. Walsh in the corner, launches a 3, no good. Riders unable to come up with the rebound. Lang now with it, being guarded by Headley. Origi now guarding, it's Gachette. Turnaround jumper, wow. Tough make right there from Gachette. Lead now back down to 3. Wild now with a take to the... Wild got in the paint. Was met by a couple defenders. Dished it off to Gamble, who was unable to control the pass from Wild, but out of bounds on off of the Dragons, going to stay in Riders' possession. Joe Bielik and Ndoku. That's Victor Ndoku going to check back into the game. They replace Wild and Origi. Solid minutes from both of them. The way this game has been going since the first quarter, you could tell it was going to come down to the wire. Both teams refusing to give in while going on runs. Bielik, beautiful defense and contest right there. Grabs the board as well, dishes it off to Headley now, who gives it back to Bielik. Tries to feed Ndoku. Off of Gachette's foot. Not sure the ref knew he was off of, but Gachette raised his hand. I'm all for honesty, but I don't know, in that situation might have to let the ref make up his own mind there. Bielik goes up for a rebound right there, swatted out of bounds for Savory Richards. Ndoku now with the ball, swings it over to Bielik in the corner. Gets the defender to commit on his jab step, drives to the left, layup no good. Headley now guarding in the post. Beautiful move right there by Lang, layup no good. Claudian Muka now with the ball. He gets in some pick and roll action. Kicks it out to Gamble. Big 3. No good. Ndoku fights for the board and it goes to Bielik. Gamble now launches another one, determined to cash it in. Cannot get it to fall. So Riders getting some solid looks, just not able to knock him down. 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. And here we go. Lang with the spin move on Muka. Well contested. Fight for the rebound off of the Dragons. Going to the Riders' hands. Tough call there by the ref. Wasn't an easy one, but I agree with it as we go to a timeout. 3 minutes, 44 seconds remaining. We'll be back shortly. as we resume, we have Headley taking it up for the Riders. Umuka, I believe he was fouled. Ref doesn't call it though. Both teams getting some decent looks. Just not able to get him to go. Maybe legs are tied in the fourth quarter. And Doku with it. Great young prospect. Many consider him to be one of the best, if not the best players at his age in the UK, as he is fouled. And he's going to go to the line and shoot two. He has shown he is very capable of getting buckets so far this game, knocking down some threes, reading the defense well, backdoor cuts, very well-rounded player. Big free throws coming up for him. Knocks the first one down, nothing but net. Second free throw is short. Turnover nearly committed by the Dragons. Left to go. Riders up 4. Big defensive stop right here as Bichette has the ball at the wing. Looking to take Headley, drives to the right, stops, pops, knocked down another tough jumper. He is a tough player to guard.
One, two, 1, 2.